Welcome back to Universe. I'm Andrew, and today I'm opening the Disney Lorcana trading card game, the first chapter, Illumineer's Trove. I was hoping to get a booster box as well, but they're pretty hard to come by right now. Hopefully there'll be another wave of product in a couple months. But for now, I got the Illumineer's Trove. So this one says it has, let's see, a storage box, 2 deck boxes, 8 booster packs, which I'll be opening, and 15 damage counters, plus a player's guide to the first chapter. Looks like this tear off is going to be the way to get this open. And now we've got the storage box inside. This is just an outer shell. And this is actually a pretty nice box. It feels a little bit not sturdy, but it's like sturdy enough. I'll probably use it for at least a temporary way of holding my collection. And individual deck boxes that you can construct. Looks like it's going to be pretty easy. Probably just pop those into place at the bottom and hold that. And there, I made a deck box already. A little sideways deck box. I wonder if this will fit 60 sleeved cards. I forget, is 60 the number of cards for a Lorcana deck? So here's our damage counters. Punch some of these out. Yeah, that's okay. I'd rather use dice or something. And here's our guide. Does it say anything? How far do I have to look to see how many cards are in a deck? So these are the first 12 cards they recommend you look at to learn the game, I guess. It's a featured card combo. So it's a nice strategy guide. I actually really like this. A lot of games have been taking the trend of like not including rules or anything. And I really hate the video game trend. Like video games used to come with little guidebooks, even though they weren't like robust guidebooks. They were just, at least they showed you the basic controls, show you pictures of the enemies. And I really enjoy, I remember reading the Super Mario World guidebook and really enjoying just having that little booklet to look through as a kid. And it's really disappointing that the trend seems to be video games don't come with any form of guide or fun little printout at all. And yeah, in trading card games nowadays, they just want to give you a QR code to watch their bad video or good video. Some of them are good, but even a bad rule book that can at least teach you the basics of how to get up, set up and start playing is better. Although I say that and I don't actually see rules in here. It's got the world, a deck building guide, featured card combos, and the first chapter. So it's, this little thing is nice, but this isn't the rules. So I do like that they included this book, but it doesn't even have a QR code. So how do I know how to play? Maybe you're expected to buy a starter deck, which would include the rules. And I mean, that makes a little bit of sense because these 8 packs are not going to be enough to play with anyway. So I do like this player's guide. I wish it had at least some mention of how to learn to play, even if it was a link to a QR code, backtracking on what I said a little bit, or even just a message that says, hey, this isn't enough to play. You're going to need to start with a starter deck. So mixed feelings. But let's open some packs. I also picked up these sleeves. So Lorcana did release alongside some accessories, specifically branded as Lorcana and Disney. But these are Disney Sorcerer's Arena Epic Alliances sleeves from the op. And these are holographic sleeves. I haven't tested them out, so I'll be sleeving some of my cards here as we open packs probably. But even though they're not officially Lorcana sleeves, they are Disney sleeves. And let's get into it. Start off with a Mickey pack. Nice clean break there. Oh, and here we go. So this is how to play, I guess. Check out the companion app where you can learn the game. Okay, so once you open your first booster, then it's going to tell you how to get started learning to play. And we've got a piece, looks like a piece of a bigger art there. I have played Lorcana. I played once with some physical cards as a demo, and I did a digital playthrough with when the rules first leaked with some early cards that weren't official. That's up on the channel if you want to see that playthrough. So I do know how to play, but I haven't seen all the cards or what the pack contents are. I did see that there's like a special foil rarity. Hopefully we get something cool like that. This looks like a common or uncommon. I'm not sure. I assume that's the rarity indicator there. But we have Jetsam Genie, Develop Your Brain, Scar, Consumed by the Flames of Ambition, Healing Glow, Prince Eric, Beast. Oh, and here's a different symbol there. So I don't know which one's which. We'll figure it out. Captain Befuddle, Ursula's shell necklace. That looks like definitely a rarer symbol there. And a whole new world. And a foil Aurora, which looks like that's going to be a foil common there, but is a little bit shiny. Hopefully that's coming through. Very pretty. So let's actually check our player's guide and we can find out. And here's our little rarity key. So that circle is a common, the little flag is an uncommon, the triangles are rare, and then we have the silver diamond is a super rare, and this pentagon gold is legendary. So Ursula's shell necklace, that is a rare card, and a whole new world is actually a super rare. So we got a rare and a super rare in the same pack. And then the tracker here, so you can log each card. Do you have the base version? Do you have the foil version? And if there's a promo, you can write that in. I guess for now, I'll sleeve up my super rare. And these sleeves do feel nice. It's a nice foily sleeve. Feels like a good quality, at least for now. See how it stands up to shuffling if I ever build some decks. And I'll sleeve the foil too. I don't know if a foil common's going to be worth sleeving, but there we go. Put the commons there. Foils, rare, super rare. And I guess we'll see if we have to make a legendary pile at some point. Pack number 2. All right, we got another learn to play card. Wonder are these all? Oh yeah, so and there's another part of this same picture. And we got the wardrobe, Aladdin, Merlin, Minnie Mouse, Sebastian, Tinkerbell, Flynn Rider, Eye of the Fates, Mickey Mouse, Scar, a rare, Shift 6. So you can play him on top of another Scar for 6 instead of having to pay the full cost of 8, and that would let you use him right away as well, since the previous Scar would have already been in play most likely. When you play him, you can ready your character with a cost 3 or less. They can't quest, but you can attack, so you can wake up an attacker. Another rare Maui. Oh, so you get 2 rare spots, but they can be upgraded. So our first pack had a rare upgraded to super rare. This one's 2 rares. And then for a foil, you got another foil common. This time Eye of the Fates. So sleeve these up. Got 2 sapphire foils so far. Pack 3. Yeah, it'd be nice if I can complete this Mickey picture. I don't know how many different versions, how many different of those we have. Oh, we do. Look at that. I wonder if they fixed it for this opening for this Illumineer's Trove to guarantee it or not, but it seems lucky otherwise. All right, we got Elsa, Mickey Mouse, Mufasa, Pongo, Simba, Cerberus, Ransack, Donald Duck, Elsa, Flotsam, rare. 5 cost 3/4, quests for 2 lore. Rush can challenge right away. And Dexterous Lunge, your character's named Jetsam, gain Rush as well. Mulan. Ooh, and here's another super rare. 5 cost 4/5 in Ruby. Lead by example during your turn. When this character banishes another character in a challenge, your other characters get +1 lore. So she will do the fighting, and then your teammates can pick up the slack with the actual lore you'll need to win the game. Ooh, and we got the foil Scar, foil rare. So not a foil super rare or foil legendary, but a foil rare is better than a foil common. It's another copy of that same Scar, which I guess that should go in the foil pile. Mulan for the super rare pile, and Flotsam. Pack 4, this will be the halfway point. We got, yeah, there we go. There's Mickey Mouse. Complete picture. Yeah, that seems like it must have been fixed by somebody. Otherwise, that's way too lucky. They would just get 4 exact packs that we needed. But I like it. I appreciate that for this introductory type of experience. Tinkerbell, Peter Pan, Mickey Mouse, Peter Pan, Mr. Smee, Goons, The Beast is Mine, Gramatala, Cinderella, Tamatoa, super rare, So Shiny, 8 cost, 5/8, 8's a lot. When you play this character and whenever he quests, but he only quests for 1, you may return an item card from your discard to your hand. That seems pretty good. Glam, he gets +1 lore, or +1 questing value, whatever it's called, for each item you have in play. Okay, so he quests for 1, but that can be a lot more if you build up some items. So you have an item themed deck with this super rare Tamatoa. Another super rare, Ariel, Singer 5. She counts as a cost 5 to sing songs. Oh, that seems really good. Otherwise, she costs 3 for a 2/3. These are some solid stats. Sing for 5 means you can have her sing a whole new world, which is a very powerful card effect. Each player discards their hand and draws 7. So you can, if you play a lot of low-cost cards, you could play Ariel on turn 3. Maybe you played cards on turn 1 and 2. You're guaranteed to make all your resource plays into your inkwell each turn. Well, assuming you have enough ink cards in your deck. Whole New World cannot be played as ink. But I'm just saying, you could potentially dump a lot of cards out of your hand by turn 4 when you can actually sing with her and play Whole New World. Actually, I don't know. I'm assuming... Says a character with cost 5 or more can exhaust to sing this song for free. I'm assuming their ink needs to have dried, so you can't sing on the same turn you played it, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm just assuming that. So I'm assuming you'd have to wait till turn 4 to sing with her. She also has musical debut. When you play her, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You can reveal a song and put it into your hand, so it even helps you find that combo if you wanted to do it. Play a lot of low-cost cards, and then sing a whole new world with her with the Singer 5. So this seems like a really strong card. I like this one a lot. And a foil genie, another common. I'll go to the common pile, Tamatoa, and Ariel. That's the halfway point. Let's see. We're going to get another Mickey, or are we going to get 4 of another matching picture, or are they going to give us just part of what we need and actually give us something to quest for in future packs? All right, looks like we're doubling up on Mickey here. We've got Dr. Facilier, Horace, Jasmine, Elsa, Control Your Temper, Simba, Jasper, Aurora, Goofy, a rare Cruella de Vil, 2-cost 1/3. When its character is challenged and banished, you may return chosen character to their player's hand. So she seems okay, but your opponent would have to be the one to challenge her and then therefore banish her. So I don't like giving the control of that effect into my opponent's hands, that they get to decide when she triggers. So I'm not loving this card. And she only quests for 1, so she's not even particularly threatening for them to have to feel like they need to deal with her. So, but I guess a 2-cost character that you just get to quest with for the rest of the game and your opponent's not going to want to mess with her. I don't know. I'm not convinced by this Cruella de Vil. Got another rare, Let It Go, character with cost 5 or more. So it's another song that Ariel can sing with her Singer 5 ability. And put chosen character into their player's inkwell face down and exerted. So you basically just get rid of a character, but you're growing your opponent's inkwell when you do. So this one seems good, not as exciting. And a common foil, Sergeant Tibbs, Courageous Cat, 1 for a 2/2 in Ruby. Sergeant Tibbs, Let It Go, and Cruella de Vil. All right, pack 6. And we got more Mickey feet, Elsa, Genie, Aurora, Sergeant Tibbs, Stitch, Prince Eric, Triton, 7 for a 5/9 with 2. I mean, this is an uncommon, I guess, but yeah, he's big. Not super strong, but big. Goofy, Lilo, Moana, rare. A lot of text on this card. Some of this flavor text. I am Moana of Motunui. You will board my boat, sail across the sea, and restore the heart of Te Fiti. 5 for a 1/6. It's a lot of health on her. Questing value of 3, so she's definitely got a job to do here. She is a quester. She's not going to be challenging. We can fix it. When she quests, you may ready one of your other princess characters. They can't quest. Okay, so it's not a strictly quest-focused card because she'll be questing, but she'll be readying a princess who will then be available to challenge. Another benefit of readying a princess, though, is not just necessarily challenging her with her immediately. Another benefit would be that since she's ready, your opponent cannot challenge her. So if you have a princess that you don't want your opponent to challenge and take out and banish potentially, you could quest with her, or maybe you sing with Ariel and then you quest with Moana, ready Ariel, and now Ariel can't be challenged because she's ready. So it could be a way to protect another princess as well. So it seems good. We got Maximus, a super rare, 5-cost 4/5 bodyguard, so it can enter play exerted, and if your opponent challenges one of your characters, they have to challenge an exerted bodyguard first. And support. When they quest, they may add their strength to another chosen character's strength this turn. Oh, that's pretty good. So you can add that 4 to somebody else to make a big old challenge. And we got a foil common, Vicious Betrayal, 1 cost. Chosen character gets +2 strength this turn. If a villain is chosen, they get +3 instead. Oh, for a villain deck. So foil there. Got a super rare horse and the rare Moana. Pack number 7. We're almost done. I'm pretty happy with the Ariel and with the, was it A Whole New World? I think those cards both seem really strong. So this Mulan is pretty strong too. 5 cost is a bit high, but I think a couple of these super rares are quite nice. Love to get one of the really fancy foils though. All right, Isma, Stud and Chill, Donald Duck, Goofy, Hakuna Matata. Remove up to 3 damage from each of your characters. All right, 4 cost song. Goons, Dragonfire, Sven, Jumba Jukaba. I guess it's a Lilo and Stitch character, which I have seen once, but I don't remember hearing that character's name. Another Cruella de Vil, Maurice, 6 cost 2/7. Looks like another item deck character here. Remember this character quest, you can pay 2 less for the next item you play. And it works. Whenever you play an item, you may draw a card. Oh, definitely. I love that it works effect, although the 6 cost is kind of steep. And we got a foil, Scepter of Arendelle, an uncommon this time. Scepter of Arendelle, another Cruella. Not excited about that one. And Maurice. Although I did love the Cruella movie. It's one of my favorite movies, actually. All right, pack number 8, final one. I'm expecting another piece of Mickey, so you have 2 full completed of that. You have a Magic Broom, a Stampede, Flounder, Tangle, Sebastian, Break, straightforward, 1 Jump Ahead, Jumba Jukiba, 1 Jump Ahead again, the Queen, super rare, 5 cost, 4/5, I Summon Thee, exhaust her to draw a card. Interesting. I mean, that's a powerful effect, but it's not an effect I want on a 4/5. Well, maybe it is, because, so I'm thinking like in Magic the Gathering, you could have this effect on a cheaper creature, which would be really powerful, and I don't really care about the stats because it's going to be busy tapping to draw a card. But in Lorcana, an exhausted character can be challenged and therefore banished, so maybe it's nice to have nice chunky stats so your opponent's going to think twice about messing with the Queen, and you can just keep drawing extra cards with her. So yeah, maybe that works out. I do like exhaust to draw a card. Oh, and we got a super rare, or legendary, I guess. Got a legendary. 4 cost, Rapunzel, 1/5. Yeah, I think a lot of these amber colored cards have this these low attack and high health stats. When you play this character, remove up to 3 damage from one of your characters and draw a card for each of those damage removed. That is nice. I like that a lot. And she quests for 2. Really cool. And our final foil, our final card is, oh wow, foil super rare, the Mulan. Very nice. Okay, so we didn't get a crazy fancy rare, but we did get a foil super rare. And it's hard to complain about some of these pulls. Some of these cards seem quite strong. Make a double Mickey here. Put our Rapunzel right in the middle. And the Queen can top off our super rare stack. And that is the Illumineer's Trove opening, along with the 8 packs inside. I don't think I can build a deck out of these 8 packs, so I have to wait on some more card availability. So stay tuned for that. Let me know if you're interested. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and bye.